Taurus, what's happening? What's cracking? And what's poppin', baby? It's your boy from CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with your October 15th through the 31st. Love tarot reading. I hope you guys are doing awesome. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Keep in mind this reading is general. If it resonates, that's awesome. If not, it's not your message. Feel free to check out any other amazing tarot readers that we got here on YouTube, okay? These messages may resonate backwards or vice versa, so take it how it resonates if it applies to your particular situation. If you guys would like, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which is all linked down below. And you guys can also check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. First link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. Nonetheless, let's take a look and see what messages we got coming through from my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout October 15th to the 31st. What messages do we have coming through for Taurus, please? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout October 15th through the 31st. God damn, Taurus, you guys are coming through quickly. Let's take a look and see what messages we got coming through for you. Heyo. Taurus, energy between you and another person. You got a Queen of Wands, can be connecting with the fire sign here, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. We have a King of Wands, we have a Devil card, and then we have a Three of Pentacles. Okay. Queen to the King, excuse me. Alright. You're in a space where you don't want to match somebody's level. You want to do better. For some Taurus, this may be the resentment of a parent. For others, this could be a resentment of an authority figure or somebody who's in your life. But it's an energy of, I want to do better than this person. And I think you're recognizing that you're seeing somebody else's mistakes and a path that you could go very similar to theirs, but you don't want to take said path. For some, there may be an individual in your family or in your environment that may be on drugs. You may see how the abuse of those drugs may be hurting said person. So you may be in a place right now where you're turning away from that. But I just do feel an energy of you not wanting to become somebody and the acknowledgement of, I don't want to be this person. Whoever the devil energy is, you can be connecting with the Capricorn. But what's interesting enough is that the Queen of Wands is really facing you here. When you look at the Queen of Wands, she's looking at you head on. And when you look at the King of Wands, he's looking in a different direction. With the Queen of Wands energy here, I'm almost feeling temptation kind of being surrounded by you. And with your current energy here, you're looking away from that temptation. And as for the outcome, Three of Pentacles, you're choosing to do better. Now, the temptation here could be another person, Taurus, right? For some of you here, you may be married in a beautiful relationship, and there may be temptation out there where somebody here is trying to get you to cheat on your significant other, trying to lure you in, okay, to do certain things that would go against your partner. Now, if it's not about that, it could be about the other things we touched bases on, as maybe you recognize you may be going down a similar path of somebody you don't want to be. But we're going to take a deeper look into this so far, okay? What is this Devil card about? Who's the devil that Taurus is connecting with, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout October 15th through the 31st. Who is this Devil card? Okay. And you have a Hermit. Can be a Virgo you're dealing with, all right? In regards to this energy as well, I feel like whoever this is you're connecting with can be an older person. So I will say, Taurus, for some of you here, this may be a grandparent you have. Maybe you don't want to be that type of grandparent, all right? Some of you here just seem to be really turning away from somebody you kind of resent. I'm going to have to go into the person to get a deeper look at who they really are. But so far, in the general consensus, I'm just seeing a lot of you guys turning your back from somebody who's rather toxic and not wanting that energy to influence your life any further, okay? All right, who is Taurus dealing with and how do they feel towards Taurus, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs throughout October 15th through the 31st. Who is Taurus dealing with and how do they feel towards Taurus, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs throughout October 15th through the 31st. Okay, you got an Eight of Wands, you got a Ten of Swords, you got a King of Swords, you got a Ten of Pentacles, you have a Ten of Cups, and then you have a Five of Wands, okay? So yeah, very much so, this can be somebody within your family. It could be a grandfather, it could be a father, it could be just a mother as well. It doesn't really necessarily matter, Taurus, but I'm seeing the energy of wanting to escape your environment because whatever it is in your environment is rather toxic, and based off the person you're currently connecting with, they tend to be around quite frequently. They tend to be pretty in and out of your life, I feel. Ten of Swords to the Eight of Wands. So whoever this person is, they may travel, and they may travel every now and then and come in and out of your life. This could possibly be, if your parents got into a divorce, this could be your stepdad. You may have a stepdad or a stepmother that's in your life who's quite toxic here, Taurus. But I'm seeing that with the King of Swords all the way to the Ten of Pentacles, you're in a place right now with this person where they tend to take out their negative, nasty words on you, and they also tend to have this mask about them where nobody else sees the true them except for you. And I think that's what's so difficult here, Taurus, is that you're dealing with somebody that masks how evil they really are towards you, or how negative and nasty they can be. And when other people see this person, they seem like the perfect individual, right? But this person likes to show their very dark shadow side to you. And it's not even like you're very much so sure why, but it's something you definitely don't inspect, or something you definitely don't respect, excuse me, because it's a very intrusive energy. It's a very nasty energy, okay? In regards to how Taurus feels towards this person, let's take a look here. Taurus already wanting their distance, Nine of Pentacles. How does Taurus feel towards this person, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. They're on October 15th through the 31st. How is Taurus feeling towards the individual that they are dealing with in their life? You got a Knight of Swords, you got an Ace of Cups, you got a Two of Wands, you have a Four of Cups, you have a Fool card, and then you have a Three of Cups, okay? So based off the person you're connecting with, there's such a love-hate relationship here, because it's almost like you're looking at them of, who did you become? Because back then, or at least way back when in the past, Taurus, you feel like the person you were dealing with used to be so much more carefree. You feel like they used to be so much more loving. But now, it almost feels like they are not the same person they used to be, and you never want to see them. Whoever this is you're dealing with, Taurus, they've done a complete switch up, and they've completely changed to the point where you no longer really care for them in the way you once did, and you're moving to a space where you'd rather have them out of your life and step into a different direction instead of the direction of you. So something here happened with whoever this person is. Like I said, it could be a grandfather, a father, a stepfather. This could even be a lover. This might be a toxic love situation, but something went wrong between you and somebody which caused toxicity to occur. And like I said, the individual that you're connecting with is very good at masking it for other people, but they show them true selves with you. So I do see here there was a time where you've really loved and cared for whoever this person is, but you have seen this person change into quite the devil, and with this devil energy, they tend to show it to you. What's interesting too is that the Hermit clarified the devil, and the Hermit card's a very wise energy. The Hermit card is a person who knows how to control themselves, a person who's grounded, a person who is very much so very kind. And what's interesting is that the individual you're dealing with has a very kind side, but they haven't showed it in a very long time. This could be alcohol abuse here as well for some, if you are dealing with somebody who's going through that. Now, what is the story here? All right, where did things go wrong between Taurus and this person, please? Where did things go wrong between Taurus and this person? What was the thing that triggered moving from Taurus loving and caring for this individual to them turning toxic? What was the switch? Okay, you have a Magician card here. Okay, you have a Two of Swords, you have a Three of Wands, and you have a Sun card. Wow, okay, and you have a Seven of Wands. Taurus, whoever you're dealing with may feel rejected. If this is your dad feels rejected by your mother, and therefore takes that energy out on you. Yeah, this is all about projecting fears, projecting negative feelings. For some of you here, Taurus, let's just say if your parents got divorced, this could be a father or mother figure. And let's just say if your mother, okay, or your husband, or if your mother or your father rejected the significant other. Let's just say it's your father, okay, to make it easier, but it can be vice versa. Let's just say your father feels rejected by your mother. He's taking that rejection out on you. Not only is he starting to make you feel rejected and unloved and unworthy, it's almost like he's blaming it on you for the divorce that had happened. So there may have been a father here that blames their son or daughter for the divorce that happened between him and his wife. I'm seeing an energy where, like, the person you're dealing with, Taurus, one day they were incredibly happy, and the next day everything was poof, gone, like a switch turned off in their brain. And they haven't been the same since, and you've been waiting for this person to return to their happy and normal self, but they haven't gone back there, okay? I'm seeing something happening psychologically here, and this psychological energy is what's having an effect on you. Wow, I really don't wish this situation on anybody. This is a really tough one. Yeah, I don't really see this necessarily resonating on a love aspect. I'm seeing this more on a psychological aspect of dealing with somebody who's toxic, and when the switch completely flipped. You know, at one point, like I said, I feel like you really cared about this person. I feel like they showed a lot of love and support in your life, and then I feel like everything changed, whether it was a divorce or whether it was you know, the person you were dealing with feeling rejected and projecting their insecurities and issues out onto you, and projecting their rage and resentment they had onto you, which is a main factor here. You know, whoever you're connecting with seems to be projecting rage and their fears and their negativity all onto you, which makes you want to distance yourself from them. There's somebody you don't want to be like. You want to be different. You want to be better. You also want to isolate yourself from this person because it's very unhealthy for them to be into your life. Okay? Any messages between Taurus and this person? Knight of Wands, Seven of Cups, got a Queen of Pentacles here as well. Yeah, you're not going to be nurturing towards this person, Taurus. You're taking care of yourself right now. Knight of Wands all the way to the Seven of Cups. Some of you guys are thinking of travel. If you live with this individual who's toxic, you are planning to move out the house, okay? Queen of Pentacles, you're in a place of self-care. You're also in a place of self-isolation. Yeah, you're definitely really avoiding this person as much as you possibly can, especially because of the energy that they bring and project towards you. I'm seeing that many Tauruses right now that are in this situation, you are fleeing and you're definitely walking away and isolating from this person this month. You don't want to be associated with them, is what I'm seeing here, okay? Hangman card to a Seven of Pentacles. Some of you here may feel, if you do live with this person, you may feel like you don't have the finances in order to get out. Some of you guys are like, I don't have enough money to move out, so you feel stuck. You feel like you're in limbo. That may be right here, Three of Pentacles, while some of you guys are picking up extra shifts at work. Maybe you're picking up a lot of shifts at work to get out of a home that you live in that you may feel is a toxic environment for you. I am seeing here, though, overall, Taurus, you're stepping into a space of learning how to ground yourself this month, to not let this person get the best of you, because you don't want them dragging down your shine. You have the Star card here. You know that there's hope for a better life. I will say here, Taurus, if you're dealing with a toxic romantic partner, you know, and let's just say if you're a Taurus and you have children with a romantic partner and the partner you're dealing with is toxic, you are making sure that you give your children a better life by isolating them from this parent and making sure that they are provided with love, light, comfort, and the needs that they need to be met, okay? I'm just seeing a lot about focusing on a better life, and it goes kind of more beyond that, because Taurus, you're kind of in the space where whether you have children or not, you're looking for a better life so that you know when you do have kids one day, the person over here will not affect them and will not hurt them with any sort of energy that they tend to be projecting. Whoever this devil is you're escaping from them because they're infectious, and they're infectious or contagious with the energy that they bring. The moment they bring that negativity onto you, it consumes you. And when you get consumed by that negativity, you instantly just get mad and you get angry and you feel icky and you don't feel good, and it's not something you'll subject yourself towards anymore or any longer, okay? Where energies are aligning between Taurus and this devil throughout October 15th through the 31st. You got a Seven of Swords. Something here is going to draw the line. Seven of Swords, Six of Pentacles, the Chariot card, and the Five of Cups. It's going to be disappointing here, Taurus, but I feel like whoever this devil energy is at play, someone here is going to draw the line with the Seven of Swords, whether it's a lie that they say to you or whether a lie that was said a long time ago comes to the truth, whether they steal from you, okay, or whether they just hurt you in a very negative way based off the words that they say. I'm seeing you getting to a place, Taurus, where it's like, I no longer can stay in this vibration, all right? Six of Pentacles. I got to get back in touch with what's healthy for me, and I need to move forward. And even though it's pretty hurtful and disappointing to not see somebody change that you wish had changed with their actions, you know, I feel strongly, Taurus, that you wish that whoever this is you're dealing with, you know, you wish they could go back to their happy self. You know, you wish you can go back to the times when you were with them and you can smile and you can laugh and you can enjoy your time, right, with that Three of Cups energy and that Sun card. But, you know, the person you're dealing with hasn't seen the sun in years, it feels like. It feels like the person you're dealing with has just been living in the dark and just really projecting all their negativity out into the world and out and onto you, you know? It feels like whoever you're connecting with is definitely living in a place of hate or in a place of unhappiness and unworthiness, and they're not willing to change. They're not willing to refuse to see how they are, you know? So the person you're dealing with is refusing to see how they are and how they act, and that means that they're refusing to move forward. Okay, as for the overall outcome between Taurus and this individual, let's take a look here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus during October 15th through the 31st. Okay, you have a World card here, and then you have a Two of Pentacles. You're going to be closing out the cycle that you need to and cutting the cord between you and this person, because you know that right now this is completely and extremely unhealthy for you, Taurus, and you need the best for you. You need the best for your own life, and for the future, especially if you have children, you need the best for your future too. So you're stepping into this place of jumping into a new cycle of isolation from this individual and living your life separate from them, okay? Damn, Taurus. I'm sorry, guys. This isn't much of a love reading, unfortunately. Of course it can be, though. Like I said, this can be your romantic partner, but I feel childhood trauma here. And if it's not childhood trauma, it could be trauma as of recently, but I'm feeling parents kind of vibe, okay, or toxic uncle or grandmother, someone in the family who's just very abusive in the way that they talk, in the way that they treat you. It's a very toxic situation, which can be mentally abusive, right? It can be mentally hurtful. And I feel like this cycle that you've been caught up in, just taking it from this person, you know, it's just so difficult for you to keep surrounding yourself in this energy, especially how amped up and negative it makes you feel all the time. It's very unhealthy for you to be in it, and you're acknowledging how unhealthy it is. This month is the month that you're deciding you're no longer going to take it because you don't deserve it. And this is also the month too where the lesson comes to light of you can't change anybody, they can only change themselves. And I think you've been waiting for this person to change for such a long time, Taurus, but you're kind of recognizing I'm getting my hopes up, and at the same time too, I can't wait for somebody to change. They have to do that themselves if they choose to. So as you're recognizing that, you're simply letting go, you know? What is the best advice that we have for my Tauruses, please, that will really carry them through this month? You know, words of wisdom and healing for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout October 15th through the 31st. Messages of healing and wisdom for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout October 15th through the 31st. You got a Page of Pentacles. You got, okay, good. All right, Page of Wands, excuse me, Five of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. You got a Lover's card here. You got an Eight of Pentacles, and then you also have a Page of Pentacles. Okay, Taurus, everything's working out just fine. That's the message you needed to hear. Right now with the Page of Wands to the Five of Pentacles, you need to isolate yourself from this person, and you just need to laugh a little. And you need to get into a space where you can just smile, you know? I think you guys have just been in such a toxic situation for a long time. Maybe you haven't felt what it's like to be happy, or maybe you haven't laughed in a while, or maybe you haven't done something exciting. I just think you guys need to kind of take the time to say, breathe in, breathe out, de-stress, inhale the good shit, exhale the bullshit. You know, I'm free from this situation I don't need to be in anymore. I think that you need to understand and recognize that the moment you free yourself from this person, Nine of Cups, you're really free to do whatever you want to do, which means you have a choice, and you have a choice to fill your life with things that make you happy instead of filling your life with things that make you unhappy. You have a new time to rebuild and really, you know, get your foot in the door and start a new journey in life and start something new here. And with the Lover's card here as well, you have a whole new aspect, a whole new world to fall in love with, because you're no longer stuck around all this negativity. You can really transcend to the positive if you choose to look at it that way. And you do have a new beautiful world to explore if many of you guys are ready to get out there. Now, if this is a romantic situation, Taurus, you are really finally about to get to go towards new love. The moment you let go of this karmic connection, because it's karmic whether it's romantic or not, the moment you let go of this karmic connection, you know, you can finally meet the lover of your choice, the lover that you're meant to come into alignment with, the moment where you recognize what you were worthy of, okay, and you are dismissing of what isn't in your highest of good. So this is you understanding what you're worthy of, what you deserve, okay? And you're not letting anybody treat you like this anymore. You're no longer staying in this constant vibration of fear, negativity, and lower energies. You're really transcending into a higher vibration, saying, man, I gotta do what I can for me and escape this individual because it's unhealthy for me, and it's my time to shine and be happy. So with this Lover's card here as well, somebody just moved to their grandmother's house. I don't know why, I got a hint. I got like a whiff of old grandmother perfume, okay? So like I said, this could have been a toxic grandpa too, but I'm seeing you moving. Some may be moving to their grandma's house, okay? Maybe that's to escape the family or whoever the devil is in the family. Whoever the devil is in general, but yeah. Grandma seems really nice. Also, that's an energy as well. Just saying, Taurus, if it's not, if you're not moving to your grandma's house, just know that your grandma might be around, especially if she's passed, okay? Because I'm feeling an energy of, if you have a grandma, Taurus, who is very much so, very short, wears glasses, super musky kind of perfume, has like a very big hunchback with short little white hair. I know it sounds like a general grandma, but that's what I'm seeing in my head. Okay, her name might be Mary or something like that. Oh man, but yeah, whether she's passed or not, I'm seeing some Tauruses going there, but she's very nice. She's a lovely lady. She's got such a smile. She laughs at everything. That may be for some Tauruses out there. I don't know who that doll of a lady is, but that might resonate to you, okay? Either way though, Taurus, you know, I empathize with you guys for those of you that are dealing with this. Like I said, I really hope this doesn't resonate. You know, it's a good reading if it doesn't resonate, right? If it doesn't resonate, that's good. But if this is your story, understand that you're breaking free from this. You are supported, whether you think if you feel like you're not supported in the physical and the 3D, understand that in the, you know, afterlife, you got motherfuckers around you supporting you, okay? That are helping you break free from these chains, okay? So I'm seeing this come to pass. For those of you that feel like you are truthfully stuck in these situations, especially if you are under the age, or if you feel like you don't have money to move away from this person, know that soon enough the time is coming. Your time will come for you to get out of this toxic situation. Hang in there and do as much as you can currently. But I do feel like for a lot of Tauruses here, the opportunity is coming to get away from the devil, and you're going to take that opportunity as quickly as you can this month, okay? Nonetheless, though, Taurus, thank you guys so much for coming through. I really appreciate it. For those of you that this resonates with, I really hope that this helps you. I really hope that this gives you hope that you really are escaping this individual and you are moving towards a more positive life and aspect, getting ready to start a new journey. And yeah, man, of course, if it doesn't resonate, it's a good thing. I'll catch you guys in November. But for those of you this does resonate with, I am sorry that this is your story. I know it's very difficult, but you guys are going to make it through. All right, and love and light to you, okay? So Taurus, thank you all so much for watching. Of course, if you like this video, drop a like. If you're new here, subscribe, feel free to. And I will catch you guys in November 2019, all right? Peace.